Vacant is, I guess it's an event. We hold different events in vacant spaces. People buy a ticket to the event and they don't know what they're buying a ticket for. We will send them email clues after they buy a ticket, but they have no idea really what the event is. And they also don't know where the event is actually being held. And then we also give back at least half of the profits, but as much as we can, to a neighborhood-based nonprofit in the neighborhood where we hold the event. It's a group of us who are all volunteers. No one gets paid. All of us pitched in money to create a seed pot to get started with it, and then we just hold these special events in the community, trying to show people what a space could be. And it all came about, Subin Nurkuli, this was her idea.
I am the founder, so I'm the one who came up with the crazy idea in the first place. And I thought, well, what happens while people are trying to fill a space? They just sit there. I thought it'd be amazing to kind of showcase what could be in a space.
Vacant 4 was bourbon and bingo. And it kind of evolved from a number of people throwing ideas out there. We had a little act, kind of a little show in between where we had a couple of different musicians play, we had a comedian. We dressed up the building in kind of a Florida type theme, and some of the clues that were sent out sort of alluded to kind of a 1960s Miami style theme, and it was a lot of fun. Kate's Vintage Cafe provided the food. Ryan Wirt, who's a big part of the REO Town Commercial Association, he started working with us on the committee this time, and he was just absolutely phenomenal. So we were able to tie in a lot of REO Town people.
Okay, so the original tagline for Vacant Lansing was vacant spaces, vacant minds. Just as a concept, that's how it began. You have a vacant space. There are so many ways to envision what could go in there. So why not have people's minds racing a little bit longer, have them dream new ways that they envision the space being used, and then have them experience something they may or may not have expected. We give them clues. When you buy a ticket, you get clues, up through till the day, but we like to keep them suspenseful, just to add some intrigue. Most people know what they're doing on a Friday night. It's kind of fun not to know what you're doing.